Shalom, shalom, shalom. It is an awesome afternoon. Giving our praises to Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Shem Rakak Wadash. In the name of Yahweh Shai, the great Ali Shaidah of Israel, the great I am, the possessor of heaven and earth, and the spirits of heaven and earth. Giving much love to his only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai, the Adonai, the Hamashiach, the light of this world, the one who died for Israel and rose to sit to become his father's royal right arm, my Redeemer, my Comforter, and my salvation, and the only one that plead his blood over Israel, the only nation, granted for our salvation. Shout out and double honors to Great Millstone, the brothers that I received the truth from, the brothers on high, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai's chosen camp, who give me the wisdom and knowledge and understanding, not only to go back to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, but to get prepared for these dark times ahead of us, and giving much respect to, the Akim, the men of the Lord. I really don't live around here. But shout out to the Akim, the brothers that send the truth, who give me, even though you may not be from a camp, you know what I'm saying, you still follow Great Millstone. And you not only follow them, you learn from them and only them, you know what I'm saying, which is God's people. And you are listening to them, attending their classes, and you bring out the word not only on the highways and byways, but you do it at home. Shalom to you brothers that's pushing to the best of your abilities to show you how about Shem Yahweh Shai that you love him. As much respect to the Akim, no, the Akwaf, the beautiful women that's in the word. And whether you got a man or not, you still fear the law, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai in the name Yahweh Shai, and you fear him, and you obey him. Like I said, it's not too many of y'all women that's actually faithful in the truth. You know what I'm saying? So shalom to the women that are faithful in the truth. Much love to you guys. So coming back at you with a part 2, you know what I'm saying, about the dedication, and much respect to GMS and dedication to the holy prophets. Amen to that, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. In the name Yahweh Shai, his holy prophets, because Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai did send messages. He did send his people, which is the voice, you know what I'm saying, of the children of Israel, the ones that are the elect, that and they getting them to come back and then rounding them up, That's why this is, the double honors. Thank you. The title is called Thank You, Great Millstone, and this will be Thank You, Great Millstone, part 2, double honors to them, because they are the prophets of today, you know what I'm saying, and some of the men among them are the ancient prophets of old, and they come to prophesy the downfall of America, and they come to prophesy the truth, and to get those of us that are destined to go back to Yahweh, to be converted and to go back and then, get prepared for these things that are coming to play. Because if it wasn't for them, you know what I'm saying, we wouldn't know what was going on. If they didn't appear on the scene, if Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai didn't, because Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, the Almighty, the Lord, he don't have to keep his promise. He doesn't have to, If the Most High didn't create the Bible, he didn't create his promise, you know what I'm saying, and he didn't love us, he could have just destroyed the world with us going along with it, you know what I'm saying, prior to the, nuclear day and those events. But the Most High did love us. He always loved the Israelites, you know what I'm saying. They were amongst the first creations, you know what I'm saying, when Yahweh gave the blueprint to his only begotten Son, whom today people call Jesus Christ, you know what I'm saying. His name is not Jesus Christ, his name is Yahweh Shai, according to the Paleo-Hebrew and the scriptures, you know what I'm saying. He gave the blueprint to his Son, you know what I'm saying, and his Son created the universe and the heavens, you know what I'm saying, the universe and the worlds, and then the earth, you know what I'm saying, as you see it today. So, if it wasn't for Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, we wouldn't and he didn't want to do this, he doesn't have to, He doesn't have to come back and wake us up. He doesn't have to, tell us that we redeemed. He doesn't have to tell us these things. But the Most High is kind, and he's a beautiful, and he's an awesome, almighty. He's awesome. He's a just God. You know what I'm saying? He's not these gods, these fake gods that promise you things and lie to you, you know what I'm saying, and you do things and then come to find out it's just a setup, you know what I'm saying, to get you more and more condemned, or, to hypnotize you into the lie, or they never bring through what they promise, you know what I'm saying. The Most High is not like the false gods. He is actually the Almighty Yahweh Shem Yahushai, the name Yahushai, and the Most High take care of us, and he loves us every day, you know what I'm saying, and he even take care of the dummies, you know what I'm saying, the wicked 2/3, and it's sad because he still take care of them, and he give them what they need every day, you know what I'm saying, every day. There's not a day that doesn't go by to where Yahweh don't take care of his people. I had a comment, because I be talking shit on Facebook, like little comments and little like videos and reels, you know what I'm saying, and somebody had brought up an interesting topic before I go into the book. He said that, so God don't love the world. God don't love everybody. He didn't come to save everybody. No, he didn't. You know what I'm saying? GMS, Great Millstone, Apostle Har and his group, they break that totally down. And the Bible is, like I said, the Bible is like double to triple coded. So you got to make sure that you study. You got to study the Bible, because the Bible points you to things for you, the right things for you to study. And then you got to understand the words that you're studying. You know what I'm saying? You got to understand the words that you're studying, and and then the last point is that you got to understand the secret in the Bible, because the Most High say he gives strong delusions that people may believe a lie. You know what I'm saying? So, the Most High got a lot of people in the trick bag right now. So people think that they know God. You know what I'm saying? They call him God, and they call his only begotten son Jesus Christ, which is very choppy. You know what I'm saying? For a person that's coming out of the lie and starting to understand the truth, they be like, that is kind of fishy. Like, how come the names is mismatched? You know what I'm saying? But the Most High, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, and Yahushai fits very perfectly, Some people call him Yahuwah. Some people call the Lord Yahweh. You know what I'm saying? Some people call Yahushai Yahshua. You know what I'm saying? Some of them call God Elohim. Some of them call him Jehovah. You know what I'm saying? Some of them call him Alahaya, Ashaya. All of those names are they are not broken down correctly, and they have done. You know what I'm saying? They have baked. So you got to understand, like, the Bible teaches you the right guidance and the right way to go. So when I was listening to Great Millstone, a long time ago, through the power and spirit, that God Yahweh gave King Yahweh the Maccabees, my man. He was the one who got me into the truth, and he broke down the truth. You know what I'm saying? And he made sure that I knew the truth, because one of the stumbling blocks, one of the things I could have that would almost became a stumbling block was I was going to be a black only Hebrew Israelite believer. Because I believe only the blacks can have salvation, but King Yahweh the Maccabees had to get it through my head that it's the Negroes, the Mexicans, and the Indians that are the chosen children of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. And he pointed and gave me some history, and I looked into the history, and I looked into their background, and I actually looked at the rest of the races that are the Israelites, the rest of the races that are involved amongst the Israelites, and they are who he says they are, and they hold it to be, and he hold it to be true. He got the testimony, he got the truth, he got the proof, and he introduced me to Great Millstone. So, it wasn't Great Millstone that I found first. It was Yahweh the Maccabees. But Yahweh the Maccabees, he is inspired by Great Millstone. Those are the real prophets, and Yahweh the Maccabees, I consider a prophet myself. You know what I'm saying? So, the Most High will lead you to where you need to go. You know what I'm saying? He will guide you. He will take care of you. Yahweh Shem Yahushai ain't steered me wrong yet. So I'm going to get into some of the, another passage from some of the prophets. You know what I'm saying? And break that down. You got to understand, like I said, Yahweh Shem Yahushai didn't come to save the world. Like the prophets study world mean cosmos, and cosmos means certain world or a people. You know what I'm saying? So he wasn't talking about, for God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son. That passage is actually referring to the children of Israel. You know what I'm saying? So people got the Bible kind of misinterpreted. And that's gonna be their downfall if they stick with the lie and they stick with excuses. I got a lot of people that are quoting sayings that don't even exist in the Bible. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's good to follow the prophets. Much love to Great Millstone. You know what I'm saying? Much love to those brothers, because it's good to follow the prophets. That way you won't be lost. You know what I'm saying? I'll sit there sometimes, and I got a book that I'm working on, and it's a book full of words. And you got some words got the real meaning. You know what I'm saying? And some words got the dictionary meaning, and then some words got the real meaning. They got like duality. So, you got to be careful. You got to make sure that when you study, you got the right guidance. You know what I'm saying? Like the Most High said in the story, that some of the prophets, they was being told the truth about the Messiah, and they would go into the Holy Scroll, which was the scriptures, the Bible today, and they would go to seek it out to be true. They had to make sure that, the prophets that came they are who they say they are. That's nothing to play with. You know what I'm saying? And so some of the prophets back in the days, they knew it was true because it was in the scriptures. It wasn't no lie. It was true. So, you got to be able to discern and be able to have understanding, or like the Most High say, he who has ears, you know what I'm saying? Let them listen. You know what I'm saying? It's going to tingle your ears when you listen, and if the truth sticks to you, because the spirit is not meant to rest on everybody. You know what I'm saying? It's meant to rest on certain few. You know what I'm saying? And them certain few, it's a possibility that Yahweh Shem Yahushai desires to save them. You know what I'm saying? That's what he desires. So you got to have that understanding. You know what I'm saying? If the truth is vibing with you or not, because so that's why I see a lot of people that, bring up strange comments, talking about the Bible belongs to the devil. You know what I'm saying? Talking about Jacob is the devil in the Bible. The Bible was written by men. It was created by the Anunnaki. You know what I'm saying? Or the Bible is just a bunch of conspiracies of madmen. Talking about some of them said the only book that was true was the books of Paul. The rest of the prophets are not literate. You know what I'm saying? Don't belong in the scriptures. Some say, you know what I'm saying, that Yahweh passed away with the children of Israel. You know what I'm saying? All kind of accusations. You know what I'm saying? Just different things that are not studied right, and they not true. So we're gonna I want to get into because I can go into any prophet right now, but one of the prophets that's actually no, I'll get into where'd it go? I seen you, Solomon. Yahweh Shai himself, Solomon. Where'd it go? There it is. Right here, like this one was interesting too, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people have heard this before, you know what I'm saying? But there's not a lot of people that read the Bible and that have that understanding of the book. So this one is real powerful. Song of Solomon, chapter 1, verse 1. And Solomon himself is Yahweh Shai, which was the smartest man on the earth and the ruler of the earth, at his time. You know what I'm saying? Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is the right hand of Yahweh, and he is the son of God. You know what I'm saying? So it says, the Song of Songs with Solomon, which is Solomon's. It says, the Shulamite, let him kiss me with the kisses of his mouth, for your love is better than wine. Because of the fragrance of your good ornaments, your name is ointment poured forth. Therefore, the virgins love you, draw me away. You know what I'm saying? And I don't care what nobody say. I don't care what people talk about. I don't care, you know what I'm saying, if they talk about the Bible was written in the hands of men. You know what I'm saying? So, the white man got a thing that he does to black people. You know what I'm saying? This is how you know that black people are, like, some of them are like dumb. You know what I'm saying? It's a rule called hiding in plain sight. So the things that you needed to find out was always in your face. You know what I'm saying? So he uses their own ignorance against them. It's reverse psychology. You know what I'm saying? So you may see, you know, certain weird signs everywhere around you. You know what I'm saying? Like shells. You know what I'm saying? You get rid of, you know what I'm saying? You get rid of shell. You get rid of the S, and you get rid of the S at the end. It's gonna say hell. You know what I'm saying? You NASA. You know, NASA stand for never a straight answer. That's one of the nicknames of NASA. You know what I'm saying? You might see, the sign to Taco Bell. It looked like a fucking pyramid. It looked like an eye. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's all kinds of small things that are well placed in your face on purpose to make you think. You know what I'm saying? And to make you wonder. You know, like one of the emojis. You know what I'm saying? That was put. You know, no. This guy had a list of different symbols, like different app symbols. And some of these app symbols represented, you know what I'm saying, the Illuminists, you know what I'm saying, and you know the people that you know that are the wicked, which is the white man, Esau, and that new world order. You know what I'm saying? You know, like the dollar, it got the pyramid, the eye on it, with the fucking pyramid. How obvious can you fucking get? And it has the eagle on the dollar as well. You know what I'm saying? And if you flip it, you fold the dollar. Depending on which dollar you got, from the 20s to the 100s to the 1s to the 5s, they give out different messages. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's like directly in your face. You know what I'm saying? So when these things and these horrible events come to pass, a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, or certain people, you know, like the Most High say, when the people come to you because they know you a prophet, and they come to, or you a believer, they come to tell you these things that are happening. No, you come to ask about these things that are happening, because these are the people that's gonna finally believe when they see some freakish shit. You know what I'm saying? Because the Most High say, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna be strange signs and strange wonders that he performed in our days. You know what I'm saying? So you'll see, you're gonna start seeing, you know what I'm saying, a lot of weird shit happening. You know what I'm saying? Like, what was one of the weirdest shits that happened? You know what I'm saying? Is the chariots. You know what I'm saying? It was one guy. He was out there, I do believe, in the middle of the ocean, man, and he seen like fucking 12 or the 13 lights for no reason, and they all was just sitting there hovering over the water. You know what I'm saying? They call them unidentified objects, but they're actually the chariots of Yahweh. You know what I'm saying? The angels of God, just sitting there, just watching him. You know, oh, June bug season. This thing's big. I don't want them things to hit me. But yeah. You know what I'm saying? What's another one? It was some people, I forgot the certain area that they was in, probably New York or something. Not New York, it was some other place. And they had the camera pointed to the sky, and I could tell when it's real footage, it was real. You know what I'm saying? Because, nigga, they was in the middle of the night, and the sky changed into the daytime. You know what I'm saying? It changed into the daytime, and then it flipped back to the night, just like within a blink of an eye. You know what I'm saying? Or it was another one, which is the one in China, 4 suns. You know, it was 4 suns in China, and the sky turned blood red, you know? And the Chinese is looking like, you know what I'm saying, what the hell is going on? So you see the sun, and then you see like 2, 3 other suns, and they was all connected in a big-ass ring. You know what I'm saying? So, and they wasn't suns, those were chariots, you know what I'm saying? And they were showing us different signs in heaven, you know? So, you know, it's a lot of weird shit that's going to be happening. And when, you know, like the prophet, like Yahweh Bashem Yahushai told us, you know what I'm saying, for those of us that do prophesy, that those of us that do go out there, you know, I'm not fully a prophet, I'm a believer, putting in the work that I need to put in and paying Yahweh what I owe him. You know what I'm saying? Because what a lot of people don't understand too is that those gifts that are given to you, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai is wanting it back. You know, like like what I learned about the Day of Atonement and the Trumpet of Feast. You know what I'm saying? That is a form of you paying Yahweh Hashem Yahushai what you owe him, your faith, your love, your time, and your dedication to the best that you can. If you can't do it, then don't do it. If you can't do it properly, then don't do it. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, for you to have that that wisdom and knowledge and understanding and know what these days mean. You know what I'm saying? To know what that day mean, you know, the Most High, you got to pay Yahweh Shem Yahushai. The children of Israel have to pay Yahweh Shem Yahushai what they owe him. And they owe him faith, love, and worship. You know what I'm saying? Faith, love, and worship. That's all. That's how you know our God is awesome. That's how you know Yahweh Shem Yahushai, the Almighty, is beautiful towards his children. That's all I wanted. Ain't that a fucking trip right there? That's all Yahweh Shem Yahushai wanted. Your faith, love, and your worship. Your dedication. To show that he's loved. He literally, in the ancient books and the ancient scriptures, sorry to go deep, but it's a lesson within the lesson. In the ancient books and the ancient scriptures of the Bible, Yahweh Shem Yahushai literally was a part of his family. He was a part of the children of Israel, day by day by day. Whenever the children of Israel ate, Yahweh Shem Yahushai was with them. Whenever the children of Israel worked, you know what I'm saying? Yahweh Shem Yahushai was working with them. Whenever they prayed, Yahweh Shem Yahushai was among them. Like Yahweh Shem Yahushai said, your sacrifices are a sweet aroma to me. You know, Yahweh Shem Yahushai had a extreme, him, you know what I'm saying? Yahweh the Almighty himself had an extreme love and a deep relationship with his children. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta understand, you know, that's why a lot of the people that do believe don't understand the non-believers in these wicked brothers and sisters of ours. Because how can you not love Yahweh Shem Yahushai? How could you not love God? Not finally finding out that Yahweh Shem Yahushai is dark-skinned. You know what I'm saying? He black like us. His son is black. All the angels in heaven are black. You know what I'm saying? And we are the chosen people. You know what I'm saying? And that the Most High always loved us first, and he'll never change. It'll never change. It'll always be like that. In the kingdom of heaven, we going to be ruling while everybody's going to be at our feet, how it should be. We under our feet. You see the dirt? You see the dirt? You see our feet? Our feet is going to be above the dirt. Imagine the dirt representing the world and its people. And look at us. You know, look at my feet. My feet going to be right on top of them. We're going to be above them. You know what I'm saying? So who wouldn't love Yahweh Shem Yahushai? Amen to that, Lord. Who wouldn't love the Lord? Who wouldn't want to worship God? Coming to find out that God is your God, and you are the children, the lost children of Israel, the ones that God desired. You know what I'm saying? See? How you doing? I like her shirt. But, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Weird shit like that. You see that? You see the Facebook and the Instagram app? You know what I'm saying? The Facebook actually represents a Freemason symbol, and the Instagram app represents the eye. You know what I'm saying? And the girl that was wearing the shirt that I just showed you, you know what I'm saying? She got the NASA shirt on. So, you know the point given, the answers are all around you. You know, the answers are all fucking in your fucking face, my nigga. It's up to you to open your eyes and be able to see it. So when people finally go to the prophets, wherever they may find them, you know what I'm saying? Because Yahweh gonna put the spirit on the people that's wicked to go and seek salvation at the last minute. And that's not how it go. It take time for you to build a relationship with Yahweh. It take time for you to build a relationship with the Lord. You know what I'm saying? And guess what Yahweh Shem Yahushai told them to tell them during those times? And Yahweh Shem Yahushai said, I don't care even if it's your best friends or it's your family. If they didn't believe, they don't believe, they are condemned. If they don't repent and work on their relationship with Yahweh now, then when all these bad things take place, it ain't gonna be no time for that. So he said, pestilence to those who are reserved for the pestilence, to the pestilence. Those who are reserved are to the sword, for the sword. Those who are reserved to the famine, Y'all all got your places. What's the point of going to go ask the prophets, and the prophets gonna tell you dumbass niggas, y'all had time to believe. You know what I'm saying? Yahweh Shem Yahushai, y'all had time. You had all the time in the world, type of metaphor, to believe in Yahweh Shem Yahushai, in the name of Yahushai, to go and find the truth. Some of y'all found the truth and it was always in your face. Some of y'all, the Most High put it in y'all thoughts to have that knowledge and understanding. You got motherfuckers that get high, you know, off weed and want to question everything off weed. You know what I'm saying? Want to question everything, and God put them thoughts and things in their mind to actually look and see about what they do. So you smoking all this weed, you talking about all this weird shit and all these conspiracies, yet you still not woke, yet you still not going up to go seek these things, yet you still not going to go find out who you are, what this game is really about, why the prophets out there calling us the children of Israel. You're not going out there to go find out, but you can puff a blunt and think about it. You feel me? Shit like that. And that's why the Most High say them niggas gonna die for that. It's gonna cost you your life. So when the time comes for you to pay God what you owe, Yahweh Shem Yahushua is not gonna want your faith. He's not gonna want your worship. He's not gonna want your love. He's gonna want your life. That's what he's gonna want. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? You know? So you gotta understand that it's messages within messages, and no, that's a lesson within a lesson. But I'm just saying it's different signs all around you. You know what I'm saying? Prophet's gonna be pointing that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at Burger King. You know what I'm saying? Look at Burger King, and then you look at the fucking food mart. Why is it two different fucking food marts in your face? You got one that's serving fake shit, and you got one that's serving some real shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all didn't be able to understand that? Y'all couldn't see that? Because the prophet's going to be checking these niggas. Like, read the Bible. The Bible tell you that Yahweh was black. I'm about to get to it right now. It says, the Shulamite, let him kiss me with the kisses of his mouth, for your love is better than wine. Because of the fragrance of your good ornaments, your name is ointment poured forth. Therefore, the virgins love you, draw me away. The daughters of Jerusalem, it says, we will run after you. So the daughters could be a duality scripture, but we all know that the daughters is talking about the men of Israel, you know? Because the men now certain men that's being woken up and going back to Yahweh. And then it's certain women are, but not. The women are going at a low vibration. It's a high level of black men and Mexican and Indian men of descent of the children of Israel that are actually waking up and going back. It's a good amount of them. It ain't all of them, but it's a good amount. And they going back to the Lord more than the women are. So this scripture, this word could be a duality. He could be talking about the daughters of daughter without an S is referring to the men of the Yahweh by Shem Yahushai. And then daughters is referring to the women of Yahweh by Shem Yahushai. But in this scripture right here, it's talking about the men of Yahweh. Because a man is actually it sounds weird, you know, but he is the woman in the eyes of Yahweh by Shem Yahushai. He the one that carried the eggs, you know what I'm saying? He the one that carried it. He carried the eggs. He got the babies. You know what I'm saying? So in a weird way, he is the original woman in the eyes of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. That's why he says to the wives of Israel. You know what I'm saying? He's not talking about the women, you know, because they done bent and twisted the scriptures to be in the favor of the women. You know? No, you gotta actually know who God is talking about. Yahweh Shem Yahushai is talking about a man when he's talking about a woman. You know? You know, and then sometimes, and most times, he's talking to Israel as a whole, men and women both. Yes, of course, but you know what I'm saying? He's talking to the one that's the original, which is the man, you know? Because the woman create the vessel. She don't have the eggs. She got the fertilizer for the man to put that sperm in to make the baby. So the original woman is the man. So this scripture is a duality scripture. You know what I'm saying? But we all know, you know, if you do your math and you understand that he's talking to the men. So it says, the Shulamite, the king has brought me into his chambers. The daughters of Jerusalem, we will be glad and rejoice in you. We will remember your love more than wine. The Shulamite, it says, rightly do they love you. I am dark but lovely, O daughters of Jerusalem, like the tents of Kedar, like the curtains of Solomon. Do not look upon me because I am dark, because the sun has tanned me. My mother's sons were angry with me. They made me the keeper of the vineyards, but my own vineyard I have not kept. So he's telling you straightforward that Yahweh Shem Yahushai is dark-skinned. He is a black man, you know? And it's strange because all the Bibles, no matter what type of form or format they've been rephrased and put in, they still tell you that. You know, the white man, he got certain things in the Bible that was not left. It wasn't left out. It wasn't left out. He left that shit in there on purpose to see if the children of Israel would really wake up, if these niggas would really read the Bible and understand that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because he knew, Esau, the white man, knew about the Great Awakening. He knew about the rebellion. He knew about the 144,000. He knew about the chosen. You know what I'm saying? He just don't know who they are. You know what I'm saying? But he knows that the children of Israel, after he's done his rule, he knows that the children of Israel are going to be the next rulers. You know what I'm saying? He's very aware of Yahweh Shem Yahushai's design. So certain things, that's how you know the Bible to be true. So why wouldn't he say, you know what I'm saying, I'm white but lovely? Why wouldn't he say that? You know? That's because the Most High put it in Esau's mind to leave that shit in there on purpose. Yeah, he remixed some shit in the book, but certain shit in the book is just fucking hard to ignore. It's too hard to ignore. You know what I'm saying? That he is talking about these damn, man, move, man. I ain't no damn flower, motherfucker. Move. But yeah, and certain things is just too hard to ignore, man. So you got to understand that, like, certain messages is directed. The Bible is directly talking to the people. You know what I'm saying? The very thing that you've been looking for been right in your damn face the whole fucking time. And that's why the Most High is going to kill a whole lot of them 2/3. The Most High is going to kill a whole lot of our own people because they don't want to get that right. They don't want to get that through their thick skulls. They actually, you know what I'm saying? They actually, you know what I'm saying, make their own religions. They make their own beliefs. They make their own faiths, whatever it may be. You know what I'm saying? They crafted that shit with their hands, and they believe the things that are told to them, and they believe whatever their mind projects. You know, that's why the Most High tell you it's not good to listen to certain people. It's not good to get into different kinds of knowledges. That was the whole point of the Garden of Eden with Adam and Eve. That was the whole point. That everything that you eat ain't good, man. Everything that you got ain't supposed to be for your consumption. You know? And the Most High say the main thing besides your belly that eat is your mind. You know? So whatever, you know, whatever you take into your mind, you eating that. That's why they call it brain food for the mind. You know, whatever you study, you know, and you go seek out things and you understand stuff, you're not knowing that your mind is eating it up just as well as your stomach. Your mind get hungry to learn things like your stomach do, you know? So there you go, right there. It says to her beloved, tell me whom, oh you whom I love, where you feed your flock, where you make it rest at noon. For why should I be as one who veils herself by the flocks of your companions? So that's telling a lot of people that is coded. It's coded for meaning, okay, so since I am who you say I am, and you are who you say you are, and I believe it to be true, you know what I'm saying? Where might I find the truth? You know, where might I find others that believe the same thing that I believe? Why should I be cut off from from you and my people? You know what I'm saying? If this is hold to be true, you know? So you gotta go out there and go seek it, and you gotta go out there and go understand it. All right, so I believe it, but where do I find others, and who do I find that's gonna teach me the right things that I need to know and guide me in the right path, just like everybody else, you know? And call on Yahweh Shem Yahushua and name Yahushua, the, you know, great millstone. You know, because them brothers guiding people into the right path. They're not sitting there lying. They're not sitting up there making up shit. They studying. They get in different dictionaries. They read the Bible all the way around. They know stuff that is beyond us, older things that we need to know about, you know? So that's what he's talking about in this precept. It says, the beloved, it says, if you do not know, O fairest among women, he's talking about Israel, follow in the footsteps of the flock. So, what is the Lord saying? Go with the prophets, you know? Find them wherever I may put them. And what was the main thing Yahweh Shem Yahushua put for us to have to find them? The internet. You know what I'm saying? The internet, they call it the heavens too. You know what I'm saying? The internet, because they got any and everything and all type of knowledge is in there. You know? So you got to go find the prophets of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. But be careful. It's certain snares and certain traps that is laid in your way that's made to get you to be stuck in whatever truth you may find. Or whatever thing you may find. Because I'm not going to say truth because all that shit is lies and all that. So, you know, like I say, it's many doors. You know what I'm saying? It's many doors, but only one door leads to Yahweh Shem Yahushua. So be careful what you open. Be careful what you walk into. You could be like the rest of these brothers and sisters who are trapped. You know what I'm saying? And stuck behind these doors, because certain doors close on you and you can be stuck there for a long time. You know, you can be entrapped and enchanted, you know what I'm saying, and bewitched by the things that you may see in that door, you know? And you so addicted to it, you so, you know what I'm saying, into it to where you don't want to open the door and leave whatever you just saw. You like it there. Not knowing that you could just walk out of that door and close it and go to and go and find the right door for you to belong in. You get stuck back there. You know what I'm saying? So it's up to you to open that door and leave, you know? Some people don't want to leave. Some people open doors and they walk in and they see the shit that they see and they like that shit. And they like being in that shit. They don't want to leave, you know? Some people like lies, you know? Some people believe certain lies that they feel like in their eyes are the truth. You know? It's called predictive programming, you know? So whatever people, certain Israelites are so dumb, and I used to be like this too. You know what I'm saying? That whatever I see, whatever I read, I'm going to believe that. You know what I'm saying? The only thing that I didn't believe in was the devil and all that, and worship, Satan worship. I knew that was bullshit, but it was other things that were in the form, you know what I'm saying, of evil and of wickedness that I did not know about, that I was believing in and I didn't fucking know, you know? So you got to be careful, you know? And he talking about the children of Israel. So it says, follow in the footsteps of the flock. I feed your little goats beside the shepherd's tent. I have compared you, my love, to my filly among Pharaoh's chariots. It says, I love you just like the white man loved his fucking cars. That's some real shit. You see that? You see that? Guys see that shit every day. You know what I'm saying? Nigga kill you over getting into a car crash. Nigga damn near beat you half to death. You get a scratch on his nice ass car or his Porsche. You know what I'm saying? You ruin his Lamborghini with ice cream and shit all over it. You know what I'm saying? You done egg this nigga Escalade and shit. You know, different things like that. The Most High said, I love you just like this white man love his cars. He cannot be without you. I can't walk without you. You know what I'm saying? Something break on you, I gotta fix it. You know, the good comparisons and the wisdom Yahweh bring out in the book is just too powerful. You know what I'm saying? It's just powerful, and it makes you question why we left him. It makes you question why we went off. You know? Like, damn, I can't believe that I left God and he was this good to me, you know? He always took care of me, day after day, you know? And not a day go by to where the Most High had watched you fail, you my nigga, and did not pick you up. You know? So it says, your cheeks are lovely with ornaments. Your neck is with chains of gold, because Israel is a beautiful woman. When the men and women put together in Israel, they beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Especially when he's referring to the men. He's strongly referring to the men, because them the ones that listen, them the ones that dedicate themselves, you know, for those of us that woke up, them the ones that really love Yahweh Shem Shai at the heart. You know, they really care about the God. They really fear him. You know what I'm saying? The prophets really fear the Lord. They really do this work day in, day out, every day, every night. There's not a moment to where they're not breathing scriptures, bro. Like, there's not a moment to where they're not looking into the news for us. There's not a moment to where they're not studying, they're not bringing out shit, making it plain to us so we can understand. You know? It's not a moment to where these niggas don't know what's going on. They know what's going on, you know? And those your neck is with chains of gold. That's that faith. That's that, you know what I'm saying, that love that they give to Yahweh Shem Shai. And the faith and the study and their knowledge is the real jewelry is knowledge. Is the knowledge of God is the real jewelry. The real rings, the real Gucci, the real Prada, the real Dior. It's not the jewelry that you will wear around to impress women. No, that real jewelry and all that ornament is your knowledge and what your mind carries. And that's the Bible. That's the neck ornaments of gold and the beautiful, you know, chains and the beautiful crown. That is the faith. That's the faith that you carry. The love that you got for God is the jewelry. That's what Yahweh Shem Shai like. So these prophets is rocking jewelry you can't see. But it's there, you know. The daughters of Jerusalem, we will make you ornaments of gold with studs of silver. So we're going to give back. We're going to give back to you what you gave to us. That's the whole point of God, man. To give back what you gave. What God gave you, you got to give it back, homie. Like, there ain't, you know what I'm saying? Nothing is without its price. You know what I'm saying? Nothing is without its price. So the faith that you've given us, we gonna give it back to you. It's so simple, man. It's so simple. It says, the Shulamite, while the king is at his table, my spikenard sends forth its fragrance. So that is also talking about faith. That's also talking about prayer. You know what I'm saying? While the king is at his table, you know what I'm saying? His spikenard is singing forth that fragrance. So the Most High smell, he can smell the faith on people, you know? He can smell that worship. He can smell that love. He can smell people with that fragrance. It can be faint sometimes, meaning that your faith can be little, but it's there, you know? And then it can be strong. Like, you could be stanking, like, you know, like how you spray Axe on you, like how you spray different colognes on you. You know what I'm saying? That's how you know the Most High is talking to men, to men, you know? Because men, we like to smell good. We like to stay good. We like to look good. You know what I'm saying? But it's men that's doing that in prayer and in faith. That's double honors to Great Millstone, man. Much respect to Yahweh Shem Shai's messengers, the angels that the Lord had put down here, which are the prophets today. You know, much love to Great Millstone, man. Shout out to y'all niggas, man. Y'all my big brothers that I look up to. I wish I could be like y'all. You know what I'm saying? That's why I come out here and I preach my little shit to the best of my abilities, man. Because I admire them. I respect them for what they do. Ain't nobody just sitting around watching our people die and be destroyed. No reason, no knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Being enslaved. You know what I'm saying? Constantly crushed, trodden underfoot. You know what I'm saying? Being destroyed without them even knowing what the hell is going on or what's happening to them or who they even are. No, you got men out there that actually give a fuck. They really give a fuck about niggas that give a fuck about what's going on in this world. You know what I'm saying? Niggas that want to know shit instead of knowing about, you know, chains, cars, money, clothes, and hoes. I want to know how this world works. Amen to that. Bring that out. I want to know what's going on up there in that sky. I want to know why, you know what I'm saying, the Lord had created the sun and the moon. I want to know why am I in this slavery? Why am I the ancestors of my people? No, I mean my people's ancestors, you know what I'm saying, in their family, they royal lines, they were the ancient slaves. Why am I a descendant? You know what I'm saying? I want to know what happened. What's the history behind all this? You know, deeper questions and deeper things that you ask Yahweh Shai for that actually matters, man. That's what God want to hear, you know? God don't want you praying and you asking for the next fucking pair of Jordans. You know what I'm saying? God don't want to hear you praying and asking for the next Hellcat that come out. You know what I'm saying? God don't want to hear you praying, you know what I'm saying? And you asking to hit that lotto for $1 million. Yahweh Bashem Yahshai, he don't want to hear that shit. He wants you to ask for the deeper questions. Okay, what's going on with the slavery? You know what I'm saying? Are we the people that the world is claiming us to be? You know? All right, who to go to learn all this? You know? Do I go to ICUIC or do I go to Great Millstone? What's going on with this Bible? How come when I go into the church, it's not being taught the way it's not being taught on how I just read it? What is with that? You know? Deeper questions. Why are our oppressors living over us today and we still under oppression to this day? You know? What's going on? You know what I'm saying? Because I heard a rumor that they about to get rid of this money and they about to put everybody on a cryptocurrency that's government established. Real questions. And the Most High is going to give you real answers. You just got to be man enough to accept that shit. Like, damn, like that was the truth, man. And the Most High is not going to lie. He not an author of confusion, none of that shit. He going to tell you the right shit that you need to know, man. Real shit. Like, damn, I didn't know all that, you know? The shit that's going to help you down the long run. Don't get something that's going to help you now. Get something that's going to help you in the long run. You feel me? It says, a bundle of myrrh is my beloved to me, that lies all night between my breasts. My beloved is to me a cluster of henna blooms in the vineyards of En-Gedi. So when they talking about that, they talking about Yahweh Bashem Yahshai, and these women that God is referring to as the men. And Israel, period. Duality, remember? So referring to the men, but he talking about Israel as a woman, you know? Out of all the nations, the only nation that Yahweh Bashem Yahshai love is Israel. It says, the beloved, behold, you are fair, my love, you are fair. Yeah, you have dove's eyes, meaning that the Lord is beautiful. Yahweh Bashem Yahshai is beautiful. He's so beautiful that if you seen him, you would explode. You would die if you seen God's beauty. That's how clean, that's how fly Yahweh, that's how fly Yahweh Bashem Yahshai is. You know what I'm saying? That's why Yahweh Bashem Yahshai, Yahweh's son, you know what I'm saying? Yahweh Shai, he was like, if you seen me, you seen the Father. Period, point blank. I look just like him. In fact, identical. You know what I'm saying? I'm the son of Yahweh. So if you seen me, you seen him. You can see him without having to fucking die. Because if you seen Yahweh Bashem Yahshai, the Almighty in his glory, the omnipotent, you know what I'm saying? The God of gods, the King of kings, the great Ali Shaidra, the dark power, the evil, the terrible power of the children of Israel. You would die, man. Because there ain't no sin, ain't no fault in him. You know? Ain't no error in him. He perfect. The only person that actually able to see him is Yahweh Shai. You know what I'm saying? Nobody else can see God, man. Yahweh, that's why they say That's why they say the Lord is mysterious, man. He is. That shit is fucking real, nigga. Yahweh Shem Shai is a mystery. That's exactly, and he can never quite be solved. You know what I'm saying? God is a mystery. You will never truly understand why God did what he did. You'll never, only his people will understand. But the rest of the world and everybody else, they're never going to understand the magnitude. We only know a small fragment of what Yahweh Shem Shai is thinking. A small, teeny, tiny, atom-sized fragment. Everything else we don't know. Everything else we're not going to understand. It's just beyond us, man. It's beyond our understanding. It really fucking is. This ain't even no cap. This ain't nothing to play with. Why do you think these white people, they got different space stations in space? They got air forces in space. They want to live on other planets. You know? Why do you think they trying to rule in their tyranny? Why they trying to keep the world on lock? They want the world in their hands. Why do you think they want to be God? They pursuing that, telling you at the same time God don't exist. Don't believe in him. Believe in me, or believe in whatever you want. You know? You are God, you know? Telling you all this kind of confusion except for the real shit that you need to know. You feel me? But while yet you playing in the dirt, you know what I'm saying? And they done told you God is the dirt. You playing in the dirt. This motherfucker is headed toward the sky while you on the fucking ground laid low. Not understanding what lay low mean, not understanding what putting up high mean. They desire to know about God. That's why they telling all these motherfuckers this confusion, because they want to know about Yahweh and keep that secret to themselves. You know what I'm saying? So you got to understand this grand design of Yahweh Shem Shai. And they puny brains can barely fathom, you know what I'm saying, the shit that Yahweh Shem Shai made. They know that there is a God. They know that God has a people. You know, they know that shit. They know more than what the fuck we know. They done seen some shit out there in outer space. They done seen different strange events in the world. They done seen different places we ain't never seen that we know, like, damn, that they God is real. You know what I'm saying? Like the Most High said, I've made you wiser than Daniel. And in Daniel's time, he was one of the smartest men in the world too. You know what I'm saying? And his two best friends. Daniel was incredibly smart. Daniel was beautiful too. He wasn't no ugly black man. He was beautiful, man. And Most High made the white man wiser than him. So you thinking that the white man not going out there to go understand these things and going to see for myself, you know what I'm saying? Why, you know, the children of Israel over there playing and lollygagging with the rest of the world, the white man said, I want to go see that shit myself. You know? They eat the right things. They don't smoke. They don't do nothing. Some white people don't even do shit, nigga. They eat the right things. They working out. They exercising. They saving up their money. They going to go journey so they can see this shit. So they can see the world. So they can see the cosmos. While you sitting up here talking about God ain't real. God don't exist. God is a lie. God is dead. Ain't no truth. It's all man-made. It's all fake. It was made by the government. That's why Yahweh got his prophets here. So he can open his eyes. That's the hand that's stretched out through the power of Yahweh Shem Shai, through his son Yahweh Shai, all the way down to his angels, bringing the word down to the prophets, which are the ground angels, letting us know, the rest of us, that we angels, and we waking up to our truth. And it was simple. It wasn't like, it's not to that point to where we growing wings and shit, and we flying up into heaven and we flying around destroying everything. It's not to that point yet. It's gonna get that. I'm trying to tell you, man. I call it the convergence, nigga, because when these worlds collide, when reality and fantasy become one, you're not gonna be able to blur the line from the two. You feel me? That's why the Most High say, get ready, have your mind compact, believe in me, make me your rock. So when this shit happen, and I tell you, and it was told to you that these things would happen, you know what I'm saying? And you see this shit for your own eyes, you don't go mad off the shit that you see. You don't freak out by the sights that by the things that you're gonna experience. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna doubt it, you know? You're not gonna just walk out there and just get hit by some shit and you saw it coming. You feel me? I'm trying to tell you, like the Yahweh Shem Shai say, when these times hit and these things are happening right now before your damn face, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna be prepared to endure it. You're gonna be ready. Like, okay, Yahweh Shem Shai told me that this was going to happen. I believe it. Oh, this event came up. Oh, okay. I understand it because Yahweh Shem Shai had already told us before it happened years ago. I knew about this years ago, you know? All right, I'm not surprised that You know what I'm saying? These people did. The Most High said he was going to take them out. And at the same time, you got to brace yourself for that impact. Like, damn, like, this shit actually going down. This shit actually happening. Look, 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 look. You know? Like, oh, shit, I need to get the fuck out. I need to run. Run. You know what I'm saying? I need to go and run and hide. Like, oh, man, like, shit, my family don't believe I'm getting the fuck out of here. While they sleep, I'm out. Before these motherfuckers hit, while they sleep, I'm getting the fuck out of here, yo. I'm not about to sit here and let these people just take me. You feel me? Oh, damn, that nigga got powers, you know? I was told about that shit. That nigga really got powers. That nigga just killed everybody in one go. Oh, shit, let me hide out. You know what I'm saying? Look, you see that shit following that man? It motherfucker look like a hologram, but that motherfucker so flying toward him, fucking his ass up. You feel me? Like different spirits and different demonic things that are going to happen are going to be out of this world, man. I'm trying to tell you, and I'm trying to tell you now, it's going to be some shit, man. It says, the Shulamite, behold, you are handsome, my love, pleasant. Yes, pleasant. Also, our bed is green. The beams of our houses are cedar, and our rafters of fir. I am the rose of Sharon and the lily of the valleys. It says, the beloved, like a lily among thorns, so is my love among the daughters. Like an apple tree among the trees of the woods, so is my beloved to the sons. I sat down in his shade with great delight, and his fruit was sweet to my taste. So the knowledge was good when we ate, because different fruits and different foods, some of them, like I said, your mind is a stomach too. It wants to eat, it wants to know, you know? So when we ate Yahweh Shem Yahushai, the fruit of the truth, it was good to us. Slacky, I gotta go get my mouth checked out. My stitch just came out of my mouth. But when we ate the truth, it was good to us. You know what I'm saying? We started questioning things. We started studying. You know what I'm saying? We started listening. We started seeing the things that are ahead. You know, we started putting off the things that we didn't need. Sacrificing the things that are not good to us. You know, we started changing. You know what I'm saying? The truth was that good, man. It built us up to be better. You know what I'm saying? You can never know enough when it comes to the truth, you know? Your work is never enough when it comes to the truth, you know? Go out there to the highways and byways, do the work at home to the best of your abilities, you know? Put them videos up, make your works, man. Stack on top. Get them blessings, man. Get that work. So when Yahweh Shem Yahushai passes over you or he sees you during these times of destruction, he won't destroy you. You know what I'm saying? If you in his favor, he not gonna hurt you. You know? So that's some real shit. It teaches you to trust Yahweh Shem Yahushai. But overall, the knowledge that he gives is good. You know what I'm saying? It is very good. It is very important to know who you are. It's very important for you to be strong. It is very important for you to love your brothers. You know what I'm saying? It's very important for you to fight for your truth, to stand up for what you believe in, which is Yahweh Shem Yahushai, the name Yahushai. You got to be in the right thing. You can't just be in everything. You got to have a balance over your life. Try the best that you can to take care of yourself. Stay in prayer. You know what I'm saying? Know that all things come from Yahweh Shem Yahushai. That's powerful too. Your family come from God. Your money come from God. Your clothes on your back come from God. You know? Your money come from Yahweh Shem Yahushai. The breath of life come from you. You know what I'm saying? Know that all this stuff is materialism. Literally, everything is materialistic. Even the world, you know? Material shit made manifest. You know what I'm saying? For our delight. For our entertainment. you know, for our comfortability, knowing that the world is rightfully yours, knowing that one day you'll be at the top, you'll be back into being the rulers of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, and the name Yahushai, Yahushai governing his world, and knowing that one day you'll be able to see what's going on in them heavens, you know? Knowing that at some point you'll be set free. That's what we're waiting on. This collapse is going to be our freedom. It's not going to be, don't look at it as you can look at it as destruction and calamity, but, you know, to the truth, you know what I'm saying, to the children of Israel, it's going to be our freedom. You know what I'm saying? The Most High said, I'll break your bonds, man. I'm going to break them fetters of iron off you to where you're going to be able to move and be free and not be governed. You're going to be able to love and worship me, you know what I'm saying, and not be stopped. Meaning that when it's time, run straight toward Yahweh Shem Yahushai, no matter what. Just run, you know? Do what Yahweh Shem Yahushai told you to do. Do it. Like Nike, boy, do that shit, man. I am the rose of Sharon and the lily of the valleys, the beloved. Like a lily among the thorns, so is my love among the daughters. Yahweh Shem Yahushai is in love with Israel. It's so bad as to the point to where when the world is destroyed, he gonna save a remnant of Israel, you know what I'm saying, in general, you know, and he's gonna destroy the rest of the world. And then restart it, and the chosen among the children of Israel, they're gonna be able to bring their people back. And not only that, they survived the end of the world. That's some deep shit. They survived the end of the world and they watched the world be reborn, man. They watch it be, that's some shit. I want to be one of those chosen. If Yahweh Shem Yahushai bless me and put that mark on me to be the chosen, and they going to get divine powers. And they'll be able to be put in their new bodies without pain. You feel me? And they're going to be able to see the chariots. Like I told you, like I told you in my last episode, I had a dream that I had a dream that I was on the last day. I was here on the last day of the world. You know what I'm saying? I was here. You know what I'm saying? I was here on the last day of the world. You feel me? And I was with my family. We was hiding in a truck in the wilderness, and we had no food. You know what I'm saying? We didn't have nothing. We just had each other. You know what I'm saying? And I stepped out of the car, and I was afraid. I wasn't afraid. I was like, you know, I was just looking around, and I was looking, and half the sky was black as fuck. You know what I'm saying? It was black. And it was so black, you know what I'm saying, that I had realized that it was a giant chariot. It was the fathership. It was Yahushai coming to get his people, getting prepared to go to war on the last day and you know, finish off the evils of this world and the white man and destroy his kingdoms and wipe it all out, you know, and coming to save his people. So, you know, I'm looking at the fathership, and I'm having different kind of visions of the chariots. It was like the chariots was talking to me, you know, the angels. That was talking to me, and it was scaring the shit out of me. It was. You'll know the Most High by the fear. You'll know. Oh yeah, you gonna feel it. It's like the feeling of gravity crushing you. It's like you having a panic attack, sleep paralysis. You're gonna feel the fear of the Lord. You will feel it. You'll know it's Yahweh. You know what I'm saying? And then when I was in the wilderness, out of nowhere, a chariot came down. It came down from the fathership. And it was like a group of us, you know what I'm saying? And a ladder came down, and it was a bright door. It was a big ass white door, you know what I'm saying? And a big ass ladder came down right to my feet, damn near to my feet. And we were scared at first, but then I realized, I said, no, that's God. Come on, y'all. You know what I'm saying? We were scared. Like when we seen that shit, you know what I'm saying? When we seen the chariot, when we seen the angel, you know what I'm saying, of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, and he bust down that ladder, you know what I'm saying, and the ladder hit damn near to our feet, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking at them. We didn't have to stay in the car no more. We didn't have nothing. We didn't have anything. We only had each other, you know what I'm saying? And I looked up, and it was a big-ass bright door, and I was the first one to run up to that ladder. I was the first one. I hopped on the ladder, and I'm like, come on, y'all, safe, let's go. They trying to get us out of here. And my family, they came all the way down to my mom, and she was one, my mom came after me, everybody else came, and the last one was my niece. You know what I'm saying? We all hopped on the motherfucking chariot, or with a group of people, you know, because I believe it to be my family, because they always with me. But I was with a group of people, let's be real, you know what I'm saying? And when I ran to the door of light, it was a whole veil of clouds and light, you know what I'm saying? Just beautiful. And behind it, I had visions, you know what I'm saying? And it was the visions of the chariots and the vision of the clouds and the vision of the heavens. It was Yahweh Shem Yahushai talking directly to me, you know? The spirit of the angel put that on me, you know what I'm saying? And I was scared, and I woke up from it. I was so scared, you know? But when I went in the door of the light, you know what I'm saying? It was paradise on the other side, and I knew it. Obviously, you know what's behind the chariot. Like the Most High said, the chariots are beautiful, man. They so beautiful, you wouldn't even know that you was on one, you know? It's that powerful. It's that divine. It's that deep. You know what I'm saying? Yahweh Shem Yahushua is that beautiful, and the mystery. You know what I'm saying? But in the dream, he came to save us, you know? Like he said and like he foretold, he said, I come to get you. I promised you. And I was the first one to run up on that chariot, boy. I realized what was going on at that moment. I was scared because my eyes was surprised by the strangers, but it was told to me. I'm like, y'all safe, let's go. You know what I'm saying? God came to get us, let's go, you know? And I went behind it, and it was paradise after that. It was paradise. I knew what it was. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm about to close out. It's been a good hour. I got to move on, go to the gym. You know what I'm saying? So with that, call on Yahweh Shem Yahushua. In the name of Yahushua, you stay strong in the truth. You know what I'm saying? Believe in Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Love Yahweh Shem Yahushua. In the name of Yahushua, thank you to the prophets that gave me this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. You know what I'm saying? It's on to the next episode. You know, get all that junk out of your mind. You know what I'm saying? Wake up, you know. Time is very short. It's actually pretty short. It's bound. You know what I'm saying? After next year, real shit gonna be popping off, real changes. And you gotta be strong. And you gotta open your eyes to see what's going on before you. So don't be these people that's being left behind. Don't be these stupid people that's not believing. Go out there and go and find the truth while it may be found. You know, because we get into a time of day to where when this shit crack off, and they do get rid of this dollar, and these riots and all this calamity do pop off, you know what I'm saying? You won't be left behind. You won't be in the dark. When the truth, you won't be left to dry out and to die of thirst, meaning that you don't know why it's going on. You don't know what happened because the fountain of Yahweh Shem Yahushua is going to dry up. The word is going to leave. And when Yahweh Shem Yahushua take the word up the planet, it's going to be left with those of them that got it. You better be one of them people that got the word. And with that, shalom.